Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new app called Hand Clapper by AudioThing. So get your hands ready to start a clapping. Oh yeah. But first, a word from our sponsor.
You're all fucked.
What are you going to give it out of 10, Dot?
Probably only a 2.
Oh,
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
if you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you bunch of cunts.
Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ and his mum, Dot. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action. Boom.
You're all fucked.
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are. Hello, good morning, welcome to the show. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS, and yes, the Sunday roast is coming up after this, so if you are not a member, you still have time to hit the join button down the bottom for $1, $1, and you can be a part of the private show that is me, Russ, and his mum taking your songs and roasting the absolute hell out of them. It's always a good laugh. None of it is serious. It's all just, or is it? Or is it? We don't know. But no, that's happening after this show today. So it's happening in about an hour and a half's time. If you are a Wart Warrior, you'll see the link. If you haven't submitted a song and you want to, you've still got a bit of time. So submit it. I think we have about 14 entries. So that's pretty exciting. I want to say hello to our Wart Warriors. Welcome aboard, Wart Warriors. And Leela has just gifted a whole bunch of memberships. So if you're on a desktop, click that little thing there. And look, there's a few people who've got them. Melly Baby got one. Is she even here? Ashinator got one. Dave Fox got one. Georgie John's got one. So she's now able to come along. Look at all these people who just got gifted. DJ Big Red. A whole bunch of people just got gifted. Thanks to Leela. Thank you so much. Good job. You rock, Leela. So you can see here up the top there, a few people are getting done there. So there we are. Good stuff. All right. So today we have a featured artist up the top there, as you saw. And now we play our featured artist at the end of the show. So that's all cool. So hang around for that. We have a wonderful artist today, which is Lynn Campbell. She's amazing. You're going to love her music. I love her music. She's a sister. She's awesome. And we'll do that at the end of the show. Let's say hello to folks who are here. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Gregory. Hello, Eileen. Leanie. Hello, Eddie. Hello, Valerie again. Hello, Mateus. Who else is here? I think I saw. There's some Borthwick. What's going on? Leela. Hello to you. We've got... who else? As I'm scrolling madly, I think I saw Pete Johns as well. Pete Johns was there. Hello, Pete. Thanks for shooting everybody over for another great episode of YML as usual. Have I got Valerie? Yes, I think I've got most people. I think Russ is here as well, watching the gang in Clubhouse, all that stuff. Thanks, Leela. Boom. All right, let's get into it today because it could be a short show today. There's not too much to this app. It's easy to use, it's fun, and it's by AudioThing, so you know it's good. Hey, Falcro, what's going on? Good to see you. Let's jump over here and look at what we do every day over at thebeatcommunity.com. So this is your one-stop shop to get all the info on latest apps on desktop, Mac, iOS. And there's a few new releases like a dub delay, which hopefully we'll take a look at soon. Noises is finally coming to iOS. Very exciting. Brand Boss released Hilda. We're looking at that this week as well. And yeah, so there's some really cool apps down the pipeline. This week we've got some cool stuff. Plus this week on the show, 900 episodes coming this week. So keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be a bit of a celebration. Don't know what's happening yet, but it's going to be fun. I promise you that. Price drops. 4 Pockets have a heap of apps on sale right now. Helium, Drum Surgeon, New Rack, Multitrack, Chameleon, Audio Kits, got Saga Synth and Audio Retro Piano. Cubasis is on sale. Digitalism, Velvet Machine, Blease, whole bunch of cool apps on sale. Medusa by FAC. But today we're looking at this one by AudioThing. This is Hand Clapper. And it's currently on sale. Now, from what I know, the sale actually ends today. So, hello, Alex. I know you've got to get to bed. You've got to work in the morning. Good to see you, though, Alex. So, it's on sale. It's $3.99 US. It will go up today. So, if you do want to get this, make sure you grab it quick. It's still on the App Store at $3.99, but it will go up to $5.99, just so you know. I wanted to do this show earlier, but unfortunately, I was, banned and all that stuff. So we fell behind a little bit. So what is Hand Clapper? Here it is. Of course, it's by AudioThing. You can get this as a separate app for Mac and PC for $25. Always the iOS version's always cheaper. Lucky us on iOS. Thank you, Alex. You rock. Cheers. Thank you so much, Alex, for that kind sticker with that weird little character dancing. I love how now the little chat things are animated here. That's a new thing they've added to my chat box. So this is Hand Clapper. It's, as I said, $3.99 for iOS, $25 if you want to get it on your Mac or your PC and use it as a VST and all that stuff. And shall we jump in and have a look at it? I think we should. So as usual, I've made a project. And we got a couple of King of FMs here by AudioKit, which we looked at last week, completely free. And if you have a look at this, bit of inside baseball, and we scroll down to these packs here, look at this. Look at that. Anyway, that's enough. I won't say any more about that. So we've got a couple of King of FMs, and we've got a kick drum just to give it some, some low end. And we've got 4 hand clappers here. And Euclidean is controlling all of our hand clappers. So let's mute myself. Let's play this project and see what happens. Awesome stuff. So, as you can see, pretty much what this does is it claps. It does more than slap, it claps. So, now really handy for creating a good clap because even in things like GarageBand, you can find a really nice kit, yeah? And everything's going good and you've got a nice kick drum and all the other sounds are good, and then you hit that clap and go, well, that sucks. So claps are a very important part of electronic music. So to have something like this is quite fun. Let's load it up here. And, you know, it's not too expensive or anything like that. Really easy to use. So you've got a big button down here, which you can tap at any time. And clap to your heart's content, yeah? So we'll go through. Now, there's an absolute crap ton of presets in here. And we'll go through how it all works. So let's start off with our tone. So you've got up the top corner here, we have our tone. We can control the gain of the tone and the frequency of the tone. So as you can see, we've got 500 hertz here is our like lowest point. So clearly this is, when you load in anything lower, like a kick drum or a sub, it's not really going to do anything. You can load any sample in here as well. So it doesn't have to be claps. You can load snares, you can load vocal takes, you can load a whole, whatever you like. But the main thing to keep, I believe, in my opinion, is to load in samples that have high frequencies. So as you can see, that gain is not really an overall gain. It doesn't really control the loudness. It controls the loudness of the frequency. Nice stuff. Double tap and it will reset to the standard touch. We have a decay here. So you can hear that decay on the end of the clap. And then it's almost like a muting. You can let it ring out or you can really cut it off, say about here. So there you go. There's our decay. Now you have a source. So it's given us an 808 clap. And if we move it down one, we've got our 909, which are well known, of course, in the clapping scene. The clapping scene. Is there such a place as the clapping scene? Plus, you also have these custom ones. So if you hit the little box down here, you are given a massive selection of custom claps. Plus, you can import your own, as I said earlier. Let's go through some of these. And what's really nice, I love it when an app does this, it lets you sample it before selecting it. So I've got some snares in there. We've got some bit crushed stuff. Hello, Joe. So you can see there's nothing in here that's too low, obviously. If you put in a kick drum, it's really not going to do much justice. I mean, you can try if you want. We can go over here and import whatever we want. Let's go over and go to our iCloud drive. And what do we got? Let's see if I can go to date. We want to go downloads. Just pull in something from like, I'm sure I've got like a Mobile Music Pro pack in here or something. There's one. Essential Lo-Fi. What do we got in here? Waves. Drums. Drum kits. Drum one-shots. Here we go. So we can take some closed hi-hats. You can load whatever you want. We got some snares here. There's even some claps in here. Let's grab a snare. Let's just choose this one. And that should have put it. I don't know. Where did I put it? There it is. So super easy to load up a snare. And then we can mess with that. Hello, Indy. So you can load anything you want. You could load a song in here if you want. I mean, if you really wanted to. Should we try doing something silly like that? Let's load up Leela's song. Where'd that go? What was it called? Where did I put that? Did it load it? Maybe it didn't. It's probably too big. There it is. That's cool. So it just took the start of Leela's new track that I mastered yesterday. So you can pretty much load anything in and make some interesting sounds. So it's really cool. Let's go back here. Click one up. We also have this HC2. So you've got 3 predetermined ones, 909, 808, HC2, and then you can go down to custom and import anything you like. There's a reverb over here as well. So you got a nice little reverb there, nothing too crazy. It's just... And we have this thing called repetitions. Let's talk about repetitions now. So, hi, Robbie Stingle. So you got repetitions here, and you can change the amount of times it repeats when you strike it, right? And we have a rate here. Let's grab this 909. So you can. So now we've got only one hit. And as we turn it up, you can get a double, to a triple, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you can change the rate of these. So you can have a slower rate, get that really interesting marching band. If we bring that decay down. Or you can speed it right up. So it's so fast, you can't even hear it. Pretty cool, huh? So we've got a randomness one here as well. So we can turn this random. And it's going to randomize that rate. We've got our overall gain here at the end. So pretty cool. It does one thing and it does one thing well. It does claps, and that's what you want from it. Let's head up the top. We have a little dice here. So for randomization, if we just hit the dice, you never know what you're going to get. That was a loud one. Wicked. So really easy to use as an AUv3 in something like GarageBand. You can just tap it in and play it. We'll do that in a second. We've got settings here, so you can lock all parameters, unlock all parameters. You can copy and paste things. Yes, it is audible. It is absolutely one clap to rule them all. Totally. So you can copy things from your board here. You can lock parameters. You can unlock parameters too. You can do all of that. So I'll show you how to lock the parameters, because you can do this with all of the AudioThing apps. Hello, Brad, as well. Let's just unlock. So if you like a setting, right, and you wanted to do a randomization, you could say, hit the lock button up here and then choose, I want to keep that, I want to keep that, I want to keep that, and we'll keep this reverb. And now, when you hit the dice, yeah, it's only going to randomize everything that doesn't have a little lock next to it. I love that AudioThing does that feature. It's really cool. And if you want to get rid of all these locks at any time, you just go to settings, unlock all parameters, and everything's now unlocked again. So we've got some presets in here as well. There's some pretty wild presets in here. Big claps. We've got a big clap trap. Now, of course, I'm tapping the screen here. Hello, Queen Bee. All right. So basically, you can connect your keyboard to this as well if you've got an external keyboard. And that's easy to do. We can just go up here and say MIDI input keyboard. And the claps won't change by key. So any key will be the same clap. So it's not a tonal clap. It's not like a keyboard. There you go. So that's our pink one. We've got a little bit of volume. Castanets. Our classic 808, 909, HC2. We've got a dark clap. Nice snare. It is the cheapest typewriter I've ever heard. Yep, and it doesn't really type at all. So it's the most ineffective typewriter you've ever heard as well. I like that one. I wonder what a fart would be like if you recorded a fart and put that in here. The things that go through my mind. So we got some lo-fi stuff. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Plus, as I said, you can load whatever you want. I like that one. Well, here's the thing, Gregory. If it doesn't, you can load your own in there, can't you? You know? But that's it. It's pretty damn simple. You can save your own presets as well if you find something you like. You've made some kind of contraption like, I don't know, this. I like this one. Then you just hit the little save button up here and you can name it whatever you like. Let's do that. Whatever you like. Save, and now that's in my presets, and that's in my user presets. So you can flick between factory and user presets like so. Nice and easy. And I can come back to whatever you like anytime I want. So let's show you it in a scenario in here first with something like Euclidean, because Euclidean's got some really nice the thingos, rhythmic things. So if we go over here, I'm going to load up a Euclidean like I had at the start. And we'll send this out from Euclidean over to Hand Clapper and host sync this. So if we go over to our poly tempos and load something up here, let's just do a randomize. And we can go in and change like the repeats, the speed and probability, and randomize again. So we've got some random stuff going on there. And what we could do is load another one of these here. Let's load a bunch of them. And we'll go hand clapper. Yeah, we'll do another one here. Hand clapper. And another one here. A hand clapper. And let's do a few Euclideans. I could do this an easier way, but I won't because I like doing things the hard way. Euclidean. And we'll send this one over to number 2. And we'll go in here, select the poly tempo again, and let's do some randomizing. What do we do? We'll do some repeats. We'll do that. So now we've got 2 of them, and there we'll go in and change the sound of one of these, yeah? So let's choose something like these castanets. Let's build up something else. So you can start to hear, hopefully. Good fun. We've got one more to add. Let's add that, didn't we add Leela in here earlier? There she is. So really cool for creating some interesting polyrhythms and we do need a kick drum. That's a bit better. What about we'll do a closed hat. but you get the idea of what we're doing. So really cool stuff. I'm going to jump out of here for a second. We'll clear this out. That was a bit of nonsense just to show you some polyrhythms, because I started making something last night in GarageBand, and it was going to be today's project, but then I got a bit bored of it and went, this is rubbish. But I'll make you suffer through it anyway. Ooh. So you can see I got a bit bored of this last night. This was going to be the project for today, but I just thought, you know what, let's end that. So let's copy all this now, and we'll paste this in here. Did I go too far? I did go too far, but that's all right. And then we'll grab this, copy all this stuff and put it in here. We'll keep that going now. So there's really not much more to this app. It does what it says on the box. It claps. Get the clap. Exactly. I thought today would be full of this stuff because it always is when we do these shows, when there's innuendo aplenty. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it does what it does really good. And that's what you want from an app. And it's totally up to you if it's the thing that you would like to get. So as I said, it is on sale. I don't think I'm going to really do too much more on this today because it's just too simple. I'll save this project, and that can save. Where are we? Cool. So there it is. That is Hand Clapper. It is $3.99 on the App Store. Is $25 if you're buying it on your Mac or your PC. You can't go wrong with it. It's AudioThing. It's high quality. It's you're not going to have any problems with it. It hasn't crashed or anything like that. I've had it for way too long. But that is it for today. Now, remember, guys, if you are a Wart Warrior, down below there's a join button. You can join for $1. Up next, we are doing the private show for the Sunday roast, where we've had at least, I think, 14 people submit songs for the Sunday roast, and me and Russ8889 and his mum Dot will be live on the secret stream taking the piss out of your songs next. So as I said, we've got 14 songs up for grabs that we're going to roast today and destroy. because there's so much positivity in the community. We thought we'd do a private show where we take the piss out of your songs and make you feel bad, all in the name of fun. So that'll be happening, what are we, in about, I could even start it a little bit earlier, but it will be starting in about 30, 50 minutes now. But we're going to go out today and play an artist which I don't know if I have played on the show before. She's really cool. And let me just get my shit together here. Okay, let's mute there. So this is Lynn Campbell. She's been around here for a little while. She's been in and out. You'll see her around all the channels. She is a superstar. She's another trans person. And she's out and open about it, and I love her for that. It's the more of us, strength in numbers, and she makes great music as well. So let's go out and play her latest track. This is I Still Dream About School. Tomorrow I can let you know on the show. Hi, Frank. Tomorrow on the show, let's just do this before we get out of here. Tomorrow we have a really big app tomorrow. It is the app a lot of people have been waiting for on iOS for a long time. It is Piano Tech 8. It's finally here on iOS from the PC and Mac. It's expensive, but it is amazing. It is amazing, but it's expensive. There's no two ways about it. So we're going to huge deep dive into this tomorrow. Then the day after, we are taking a look at Hilda, which has just dropped by Bramboss. It is a wicked synthesizer. And then the day after that will be episode 900 here on the show. And we're going to have a party here on the show. Hello, Princess. You've just made it in time for the end. Okie doke. So that's what's coming up here in the next couple of days. Boom. Let's go out with Lynn Campbell. And this is I Still Dream About School. And, oh, yes, I know, Scott. I will be featuring Thomas's song tomorrow on the show. Perfect timing, featuring Thomas Gillane on the Piano Tech show. Can't get any better, does it? Perfect. All right, let's do it. Lynn Campbell, I Still Dream About School. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. See you on the Wart show if you're a Wart warrior in about 45 minutes. Boom.
Boom. 'cause you make me shine better, and we'll all rise together. You make me shine